Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. We want to take a look at this chart because it's currently coming down. It hasn't even recovered recently in any way, so it shows a lot of weakness. That is very much in line with previous updates, and the price is currently following very well the projected Elliott Wave count and my primary scenario. As I said in the last few videos, in my primary expectation, I would like to see the price follow the white scenario, which is here on the chart. It is the one that is currently in control. I explained to you as well, however, that if we get a break above this resistance area, micro resistance, and I have to adjust this now because the price dropped a little lower. If we get a break above resistance, it would indicate that there is some kind of a change on this chart. Something is changing, and that would indicate that the B wave, which presumably topped here on the 6th of November or 7th, that this would simply reset a little higher. So it wouldn't really be a change of the chart. It would simply delay that C wave, which, however, at the moment seems to be unfolding right now. At least it's currently following the count. The idea is on this chart, if in case you missed previous videos, that we're dealing here in a massive with a massive corrective structure. The idea is that here a wave W, which is already a corrective wave, topped on the 12th of July. Then the move down is currently a corrective, decline. It's an A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. Okay, so the move down is not impulsive. So it cannot be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5 in an impulse. That's not possible. What is possible is, for example, the configuration that we have here, A wave down, B wave up, and the C wave as an ending diagonal, in which a 1-2 setup already completed. Wave 2 topped here on Saturday the 9th. Then the third wave is now unfolding. We can take a look at targets in a minute for wave 3. Then a wave 4 and a 5 should still ideally follow. Also, it seems likely that in such a structure in which we have an A, B, C structure, that the C wave ends below the low of the A wave. So I'm not impressed by this chart. I haven't been impressed. Yeah, not really. So it's just currently following the overall pathway. I know a lot of XRP holders are currently frustrated. I see it sometimes on Twitter, crypto Twitter, X network. People get frustrated. What's going on with XRP? Well, I told you what's going on with XRP. It's a chart that hasn't been trending since 2017, 2018. So you're following a chart that's in a huge sideways range. And of course, that can be very frustrating and draining, and surely maybe it will break out at some point. Maybe it will get its comeback, but we can really only focus on what we see, and I trust much rather a chart that is in a nice uptrend and over the years has continued to be in a nice uptrend, or where we see a very clear setup right now, instead of hoping that something will happen here, all right? I mean, I also have some XRP somewhere on a hardware wallet, but it's just not my focus, and it's also not anything that I put a lot of hope in. Until something happens, then we can follow the next setup. At the moment, it's simply tracking the waves, and it's an incredibly weak chart. It will get probably its rally soon if it manages to find its footing in this support zone. I mean, I'm quite happy that it dipped into this support zone and broke that trend line, because that was obviously the primary scenario, and it was quite frustrating to see that, oh dear, it doesn't want to come down, it doesn't want to come down. Whereas I think it needs that ABC structure here to complete the next larger wave, which I call wave X, which is an ABC structure. And then we should see a Y wave to the upside at some point, to $1 plus. Okay, but first of all, it needs to play out its correction. Let's dive into the microstructure. Again, as with any ending diagonal, when we're dealing with a microstructure, it can easily change. But for now, this is a wave 1, this is a wave 2, then an A wave down, B wave off wave 3. We're likely now in wave C of 3. Should then get a wave 4 at some point, and a wave 5. This is sort of how I see this. This can easily change. If we just talk about a target for wave 3, it's quite easy to calculate. We just take the length of wave 1, go to the high of wave 2, and ideal target for a third is the 1.38 extension. There you go, 48.6 cents. That's, anyway, the ideal target. It can go lower easily, then it's 45.7 cents. That's the next main level to watch, together with the larger Fibonacci support level here at 45.3 cents. So it's now entering a support within support. If I look at the microstructure, it seems more likely that we go a little lower, so 45.7 cents instead of getting a bounce here, even though it's possible, but there's no sign it's happening from here. But if it happens, it should happen exactly from here. And then if we get a bounce, I'm watching for a wave 4. Resistance is now between 55.8 cents and 60.8. And then if we see a reaction there, one more low is likely. That's my update about XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.